on, guys? It's InFa JakD here, and today I'm doing my 100 sub QnA. Before I start, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that has supported my vids these last couple of months. I fucking really do appreciate all of you guys. Anyway, the first question comes from Lift Raven, and he asks, will you play Frozen with me? Who the fuck wouldn't play Frozen with you? That's such a fucking great game. I don't understand anyone who wouldn't. Next question comes from Lift Remix, another Lift member, and he asks, remember when I clipped you? Sorry, but no I don't. Coming up next we have Kowsy, and he asks, what's your favourite clip that you've hit? Personally, my favourite clip is the clip I'm about to play right now, but this clip probably isn't my best clip.
Threat neutralized. Tango down.
Next up we have Sidus, and he asks, if you're a leader of InFa for 1 week, what's one thing you'd want to achieve? Honestly, I'd have no idea because I'm not a leader or anything, never have been, so I'm gonna have to think this question through for now. Next up we have Visage Sloth, and he asks, am I loved? That depends if you can knack. Yeah. Next we have Soap, and he asks, what does your name mean or stand for? My name comes from a game I used to play when I was a child called JakD. Some of you may not have heard, so I'll put a picture up right now. Basically, I took Jack, Dexter, added them both, and I got jacked. Next up, we have my boy Sparks, and he asks, what's the best clip that you've hit? Definitely my swap quad head on IW. I'll play that right now, even though you guys probably seen it. Next we have First, and he asks, as I close the episode, would you rather have a 6 on ×3 or a quad head ×3? Probably a 6 on ×3. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick, eh? Title asks, when did you start sniping? I started sniping back when Modern Warfare 2 was around. I was pretty young then, so I didn't really record, I just did it for fun. Next up we got Wassy, and he asks, what got you into sniping? Like I said before, I've been doing it since MW2 for fun. Practically sniped throughout all the CODs for fun. Next up we got Andrew, and he asks, do you want to join Fate's clan? Well, if you can get me in, I'd fucking join it, hell yeah. It'd be sweet as. Next up we got Angle, and he asks, what's your favourite COD on the new gen and favourite COD on the old gen? Definitely BO3 on the new gen and Black Ops 1 on the old gen. I had so much fun on that game. Next up we got BGZs, and he asks, is toe sex better than no sex? Well, fucking any sex is better than no sex, clearly. Next we got CJ, and he asks, what game are you going to play the most this year? BO3, IW, or MWR? Definitely IW and MWR. Probably like a mix between them, and every now and then I'll play a little bit of Black Ops 3, since fucking that game's still fun to play. Next we have Disturbance, and he asks, how do you hear BO3 sniper clips so often, or just regular clips? Well, buddy, I'll show you how, right now. Next we have EXO, and what the fuck is this? Yeah, we got EXO again, and he asks, when will we start Daddy again, Daddy, thick son of a bitch? Well, you haven't called me up yet, dude. Call me up and we can get something going. Next we got the beautiful son of a bitch Hawks, and he asks, will you get your English on point, when will you do a facial reel? And facial reel at 1,000 subs. Get trending right now. We got another question from Hawks, and he asks, what is your favourite InFa member in the team? This is a hard one to pick, so I'll just go on my top 3. Wisky, Hawks, and Coasty. All such beautiful people. Everyone else in the team is great as well, but personal opinion. We got the last question from Hawks, and he asks, what is the first and last clip you hit? I'll play both of these right now.
Seriously. Enemy down. Great job, team. We're in control.
Next up we have Jace, and he asks, COD that you started on. first started playing Call of Duty on Call of Duty 3. My dad got it for me one down to PS2, and then we got a PS3 and we started playing all the other Call of Duties from then on. Next up we have Jamba, and he asks, do you love me? Of course I do, Jamba. Who wouldn't love you? We got one more question from Jamba, and he asks, the next team you're grinding for? Definitely FaZe Clan. I would love to be a professional vlogger. The thought of vlogging every day, actually, it's so exciting. Next up we got Packer, and he asks, what's your dream team? Either Red or Obey. Probably Red, but Obey still definitely a dream team. Lastly we got Happy, and he asks, if you're going to be anyone in the world, who would you be and why? I'd definitely be this man here, Bob Ross. Such a god. He's gifted, talented, great looking man. Who wouldn't want to be? Before I end off the video, I'd like to say one last thank you to everyone that has supported me and got me to 100 subs. I know it doesn't seem like much, but still, I really do appreciate the support. For now, I'm going to leave you guys this clip of Bob Ross. Hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Hopefully this wasn't too shit for my first time recording myself talk. And yeah, it's been InFa JakD, and I'm out.
Maybe some little something right there. There we are. Okay. Now this little fellow over here, he needs a trunk too. So we'll put one right in here.